Welcome to Union Chronicle podcast, where real conversations meet intentional living, where we explore love, parenting, partnership, and legacy with art and truth. We are now in episode 4 of our eye-opening series, Discipline or Damage, Redefining Parenting Roles in Raising Old Children. So far, we have laid a solid foundation. In episode 1, we uncovered the need for love before correction to help us redefine parenting as a partnership. And episode 3 taught us that emotional intelligence begins at home. But today we step into hard and necessary truths that some parent methods passed down to us did not discipline us, they damage us. And while we may have survived it, the question is, should our children have it too? Is your discipline shaping character or creating silent scars? We often defend harsh methods with phrase, "It's made me who I am today." But the real question is, who could you have become if you had been corrected with compassion instead of fear? If we did not just survive our childhood, but healed in it. Let's talk about how to tell the difference between tough love and trauma. Discipline is meant to guide. Trauma happens when correction breaks trust, shatters self-esteem, or instills fears instead of understanding. You may be crossing the line when you discipline in anger rather than wisdom. Your child flinched when you entered the room. They obey out of fear of punishment, not respect or clarity. They stop talking to you about their struggles because they will just get shouted at anyway. Discipline should feel firm, safe, and redemptive. When it feels unpredictable, humiliating, or violent, it stops being discipline, it becomes damage. Many cultures, especially African, Asian, or traditional household, harsh parenting was norm. Belts, canes, harsh words, public shaming, a belief that pains equals obedience, a fear that if you don't break the child early, they will grow wild. But what was accepted does not always mean it was right. Many of us still carry anxiety from our parents' tone, guilt for crying or speaking up. That view of love equals fear, silence, or endurance. Breaking this cycle does not mean dishonoring your parents. It means evolving the model so your children don't have to heal from the home they were raised in. So how do we discipline with strength without causing harm? It starts by being firm in boundaries but gentle in delivery. Explaining the why behind your correction, just enforcing the what. Choosing correction that builds awareness and responsibility, not shame or confusion. Taking time to regulate yourself first before disciplining your child. Discipline is not a reaction, it is a response, not just about what the child did wrong, but what you want to teach right. You can be firm and still be kind. You can discipline and still be deeply loving. Parenting is hard, and when we are stressed, overwhelmed, triggered, it is easy to repeat what we saw growing up if we vowed not to. This is where self-awareness support matter. If you find yourself lashing out in anger too often, feeling regret after discipline, watching your child become withdrawn or rebellious, feeling like discipline is not working, just increasing tension, it may be time to talk to a therapist, coach, or parenting group. Learn emotional regulation tools, or gentle or conscious parenting methods. Apologize to your child and model accountability. It is never too late to unlearn, and it is never too early to begin again with grace. Discipline and damage can sometimes look like the same in the moment until you see what they build in the long run. Thought love without tenderness becomes trauma, but love rooted in truth and compassion creates strength, trust, and safety. So, so ask yourself, are your words building your child up or silently breaking them? Are you raising obedience out of fear or character from a place of love? The strongest children are not those who fear their parents the most, but those who felt safest to grow under their guidance. Thank you for joining with me on Chronicles. In our final episode of this series, we talk about what it truly means to raise all children in a broken world and how to give them a foundation of faith, identity, and inner peace. If today's episode opened your heart, please share it with a fellow parent or guardian. And always remember, it is okay to parent differently from how you were raised. If it means raising children who don't have to recover from home. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yours, Lisa Therapist.